What is going on, everybody? Depraved Slasher here, and we are back with another music reaction. So I'm recording 4 music reactions that'll be put out over the course of the next 2 days, depending on who might drop what, when, and where. I basically just want to have some stuff in the bag, right? And yes, I'm wearing my Sully from Monsters, Inc. shirt. Fuck y'all. Anyways, so next up, we're reacting to Upchurch, Lately. It's another MGK remix. I'm like I said, I love me some Upchurch. I'm gonna bang whatever it is that he fucking puts out. I'm not a fan of MGK by any means at all. And actually, MGK kind of solidified my anti-desire to be a fan, because like I really wanted to fuck with MGK even after the Eminem shit. But then he put out a song all about just doing drugs, and I'm not talking about just smoking weed. I'm talking about doing drugs, and the entire video was showing kids getting addicted to drugs, and there was no like message at the end, you know, trying to convince kids not to do drugs. It almost seemed like it was trying to teach kids how to get started in it. I don't like that shit, and I'm sure that's not the message he was going for, but that's what it looks like. But regardless, always look forward to some new Upchurch. This is an MGK remix to a song I'm guessing MGK did called Lately. Never heard it myself. I've only heard a couple songs off of his new album. I heard 13th Floor and then Glass House, and that was it. And Triple or Candy something or another. Candy something or another. I don't remember what it was called, but that's the song that I was talking about where I seen the video. Wasn't too thrilled with that. But regardless, we're going to go ahead and jump into this. This is Upchurch Lately MGK remix. Let's go.
Upchurch.
Upchurch.
Lately I've been thinking about my life, like where I'm at and where I'm going when there is no mic. Yeah, like why's the time feel like it's flying by? This is the kind of shit I think about real late at night. Damn dog, it's 3:29 on go.
You know what's funny? I've actually spent the last 10 years of my life staying up late at night thinking of shit like that. Now granted, most of the time, I mean, I work nights, so I'm up late anyways. But no, I do spend a lot of time in my thoughts, reflecting on life, reflecting on myself, trying to figure out what it is that I want to do. Honestly, this YouTube thing, I've been doing it for 1.5 years now, just hit 420 subs. Thank you all that come and watch and sub on a regular basis. Actually, I'm at 421 as of this recording. But this YouTube thing is the longest I've stuck to something that I've enjoyed. I've tried writing a book, I've tried learning to play the guitar and several other things, and this YouTube thing, man, I really do enjoy it. And again, this isn't something I'm looking to turn into a future career. I mean, if it turns into that, cool. If not, I'm not worried. I do this shit for fun. I enjoy doing this, like I said many times before. It's just as much a therapy session for me as it is entertainment for you guys. But nah, man, I love doing this YouTube thing, and am super happy that I've stumbled across Upchurch. And fuck it, man, let's just keep going.
The kind of shit I think about real late at night. Damn dog, it's 3:29 on Ghost Ranch. I'm in my bed with marijuana ashes on my chest, and all the lights on dimmer switches, record playing something timeless, 1958 Donna by Richie Valens. This house I wake up in, it freaks me out, I'm being honest. I feel I don't deserve it, not because this bitch is haunted. I'm still cruising the Kingston roads just to clear the smoke, and some of these driveways take me back to being wild and young. Hey,
Right.
Lately I've been thinking about my life.
So, just looking over that first verse, we're about 48 seconds into the song. This chorus will probably take us just shortly over a minute at most, if it even takes up that much time. But, like, that whole first verse is just about him, you know, chilling and reflecting on life. And like, I love that line where he talks about seeing these driveways reminds me. And it is, dude. Like, have you guys actually taken the time, if you're still not living where you grew up, have you guys ever taken the time to just drive through your old neighborhoods, the places you grew up? Like, you want to talk about strolling down memory lane? Dude. That's some for real shit, especially once you get up into, like I'm in my 30s, man. And once you start getting up there in age, 30s, probably 40s, like, your memories are all you got, really. It's crazy.
Back to being wild and young. Hey, lately I've been thinking about my life, like where I'm at and where I'm going when there is no mic. Yeah, like why's the time feel like it's flying by? This is the kind of shit I think about real late at night. Hey, lately I've been thinking about my life, like where I'm at and where I'm going when there is no mic. Yeah, like why's the time feel like it's flying by? This is the kind of shit I think about real late at night. Country king of lyrics, Lane Frost, like I said before. You'll hear the Spurs before I kick open that southern door. They said I had 8 seconds, I'm still riding the same bull. Been bucking so damn long, I started growing my own horse. So
Started bucking so long, I started growing my own horse. Say, you only gonna be here for 8 seconds. Church said, hold my beer.
still riding the same bull. Been bucking so damn long, I started growing my own horse. So if we going head to head, don't bank on all my sympathy. I'm in the mood to butcher anybody standing next to me. These fuckers want the recipe, but can't figure out the rest of me. So rest in peace when I rise to legend status without press catching me. Hey, lately.
No, that's I love that last segment of that verse where he's like, people here trying to catch, or what did he say? Let's back up. The fucking subscriber thing.
Anybody standing next to me. These fuckers want the recipe, but can't figure out the rest of me. So rest in peace when I rise to legend status without press catching me. Hey.
That just whole bar there, man. Like, talk about, you know, they ain't gonna catch me. It's just not gonna happen. I'm running, and you're not gonna stop me from running. Like, that's the type of attitude you need if you're gonna get into this rap game, yo. For real. Like, I see too many people that try to go in and make friends and shit, and a lot of times it's just better to do it on your own, yo. I mean, you're gonna make friends along the way regardless. You're gonna make enemies. Just run. Do what you gotta do.
Lately I've been thinking about my life, like where I'm at and where I'm going when there is no mic. Yeah, like why's the time feel like it's flying by? This is the kind of shit I think about real late at night. Hey, lately I've been thinking about my life, like where I'm at and where I'm going when there is no mic. Yeah, like why's the time feel like it's flying by? This is the kind of shit I think about real late at night.
Now, before we jump into the last verse, it's almost looking like this might have 2 more verses. So it might be a 4-verse song, because we're already 2 verses in, and there's still 1:10. Chorus doesn't take long, about 10 seconds. So there still might be 2 more verses. So let's find out.
The time feel like it's flying by. This is the kind of shit I think about real late at night. Missed calls from folks I barely know. Rappers trying to grab my throat. I be changing numbers and machetes. Who you reaching on? I keep it so easy going. Now people think I got it easy. I keep that inside because my fans don't need to see it. But I swear.
Woo! He's like, my fans don't need to see how things are, other than what I want to show them. That's some real shit. And like, I don't know, man. That's just some real shit. Like, keeping your private life private is really hard once you start becoming famous. And some people just don't try to keep their private life private very much. A lot of people, like, they try to reach that fame to where they're always hounded, and then once they start getting always hounded, it's a whole different story. They turn into, like, they start regretting it.
People think I got it easy. I keep that inside because my fans don't need to see it. But I swear to God on every mind that listens to my rhymes. Listen, I do this shit for us, not for money or the like. Yo. So when it comes to y'all, on my last breath I will fight. A small town gang bitch until somebody steals the shot. Yeah, but that won't be no time soon. I'm 28 and still living. Yo. Slow motion in that moment. I dare anyone to end it. I go beast mode for reasons that will always remain unknown. You better be the next me before you sling me up this throne, church. Hey.
You better be the next me. You know, to be honest, though, church says that in jest. Never try to be the next to anybody else. Be the first you. And that's just being 100% honest. Don't try to be like anyone else. Make it to where people want to be like you. It's the best thing I can say about all that.
Remain unknown. You better be the next me before you sling me up this throne, church. Hey, lately I've been thinking about my life, like where I'm at and where I'm going when there is no mic. Yeah, like why's the time feel like it's flying by? This is the kind of shit I think about real late at night. Hey, lately I've been thinking about my life, like where I'm at and where I'm going when there is no mic. And why does time always have to fly by? These are things I think about late at night.
I guess it was only 3 verses. Upchurch. Bravo, sir. Bravo. I definitely like that a lot more than his last MGK board remix. Again, it's not because of him. I don't like the beat of 13th Floor. I never have. The beat to this was actually pretty nice, and he wrote it pretty well. The content of the song, I love when hip-hop artists, or musicians for that matter, get deep. I mean, my favorite bands are Linkin Park and Breaking Benjamin. So, like, I love the deep and meaningful lyrics. I personally also specifically love depressing music, because I like I've said in many other videos, I do deal with depression, and it's a daily thing. And I don't know what it is about depressing music, but depressing music always makes me feel better. And I think a lot of it is, I look at depressing music and I listen to it and I realize no matter how bad things are for me, they could always get worse, and it helps me through the tough times. But yeah, church, man, keep doing your thing. I can't wait to see something else come out from you. I'm loving this Upchurch ride, as always. But yeah, that's going to do it, guys. If you guys like the video, be sure you slash that like button, subscribe, and ring the bell for notifications. Comment down below, what did you think of Upchurch's lately MGK remix? Also, be sure to comment down below, what do you guys want to see me react to next from Upchurch, unless he just keeps putting out new music and doesn't slow down and doesn't let me do some older stuff. Don't slow down, church. It's okay. I'll get to it. Also, be sure to check the description below for my Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Discord, and my BitChute. And as always, thank you all for watching. I love you guys, and I cannot wait to see you depraved people later. Peace.